In 1938, a woman named Helen Viola was gifted an old music box for her birthday. She was a huge fan of music boxes and had quite the collection. But this one was different. It had a hand-carved wooden ballerina and an inscription on the back that read, "To my dearest Helen." The music box was also a bit strange. It didn't have a key and it didn't wind like other music boxers. You had to turn the crank a specific way in order to get it to play. And even then, it wouldn't always work. Sometimes it would just make a horrible grinding noise. But one day, while Helen was visiting her friend Elizabeth, she noticed something strange. As soon as she turned the crank, the music box started to play. Not with the usual grinding noise, but with beautiful singing. At first, Helen thought it was Elizabeth's radio. Then she realized it was coming from the music box. It was a sweet soprano voice singing a French song that went, "Along Enfants de la Patrie." Helen rewound the music box and cranked it again, and the voice began at the very beginning. This time, Helen could hear the words more clearly. They were, "Awake, children of the fatherland. The day of glory has arrived." The music box played the entire song through without skipping a beat. Helen immediately knew that this music box was special. She wound it up again and put it away in her music box cabinet. The next day, when Helen went to visit Elizabeth, she brought the music box with her. She showed it to Elizabeth and told her about what had happened the day before. Elizabeth listened intently as Helen wound the music box, and the sweet singing filled the room. The two friends talked for hours over tea, and they both agreed that the music box was a miracle. For the next several years, Helen kept the music box in her home. Every time she wound it up, the voice would sing the French song. But if Helen didn't wind it up, the music box wouldn't play. One day, Helen decided to donate some of her music boxers to a local charity event. She carefully cleaned the ballerina music box and placed it in a donation box. That same day, a young girl named Sarah was visiting the charity event with her mother. Sarah was a huge fan of music boxers, and she immediately went to the donation box. As soon as she saw the ballerina music box, she felt a strong connection to it. Sarah's mother told her that she couldn't possibly bring another music box home, but Sarah begged her mother, promising to take care of it. Her mother finally gave in, and Sarah wound up the music box. The sweet soprano voice began to sing, and Sarah fell in love with the music box. From that day forward, Sarah took the music box everywhere she went. She wound it up every morning and listened to the beautiful singing as she did her homework. But one day, Sarah's family was a bit too busy for music. Her little brother wanted to play with the truck, and her parents were talking on the phone. So Sarah wound the music box and left it on the shelf. But as soon as she did, the music box began to screech. She quickly ran over and stopped the music box before it woke up the baby. Every time Sarah went to wind the music box after that, it made a terrible grinding sound. She tried everything, but nothing seemed to fix it. And so the music box sat quietly on the shelf until one day when Sarah's family gathered around it. It had been a long time since anyone had sung or danced, and they were all feeling a bit down. So Sarah went to the shelf and picked up the music box. She wound it up, and as the music began to play, everyone in the room started to dance. Sarah's dad even joined in. He had a deep voice that sounded just like the old music boxers that used to play in his grandfather's house. And Sarah's mom sang along with a beautiful soprano voice that reminded Sarah. As the family sang and danced, Sarah knew that the music box wasn't just a toy. It was a magical heirloom that brought families together. The voices from the old music box. Have you ever found an old music box? Let me know your thoughts. See you later.